Human remains pulled from the Indonesian Sriwijaya Air crash site. Human remains and plane wreckage have been pulled from the crash site of an Indonesian passenger jet that plunged into the ocean minutes after takeoff on Saturday, with 62 people on board. The Sriwijaya Air Flight 182, a Boeing 737-500, was heading from Jakarta to the city of Pontianak, on the Indonesian island of Borneo, when it lost contact at 2:40 p.m. local time, 2:40 a.m. ET, 11 nautical miles north of Jakarta's Soekarno Hatta International Airport. 4 minutes into the flight, and amid heavy rains, the plane dropped 10,000 feet in less than a minute before disappearing from the radar, according to the global flight tracking service Flightradar 24. Indonesian Navy divers on Sunday found wreckage from Flight SJY-182 after locating a signal from the aircraft's fuselage. Commander of the Indonesian National Armed Forces, Marshal Hadi Tjahjanto, said that he is confident that the Navy Rigel warship has located the plane's fuselage. As well as debris from the plane, Indonesian police said they have received 2 body bags, one containing personal effects belonging to victims, and another containing human remains, Jakarta police spokesperson Yusri Yunus told. A command post set up at the Kramat Jati Police Hospital in Jakarta to identify the crash victims and search for family members was working to identify the remains, he said. The focus of the search is between the islands of Laki and Longgang, known as the Thousand Islands Chain, about 20 miles northwest of Jakarta. Some 28 ships, 5 helicopters and 2 airplanes have been deployed in a joint effort between the Indonesian Navy, Police, Coast Guard, and Transportation Ministry. Navy official Abdul Razid said the Indonesian Navy has dispatched 10 ships to the surrounding waters off Laki Island and the Armed Forces chief will visit the search area Sunday morning. On Saturday, Indonesia's National Search and Rescue Agency, Basarnas, said it had found several pieces of debris believed to be from the missing plane, but bad weather and poor visibility had hampered the search overnight. The crash site was confirmed Sunday morning by the Indonesian National Armed Forces, and Navy divers were deployed to search for the wreckage. Divers retrieved pieces debris from the site that are the same color as the Sriwijaya Air aircraft, Air Chief Marshal Tjahjanto said at a press conference from the John Lai warship. A plane registration number, wheels from the landing gear and life vests have also been uncovered, Tjahjanto said, adding that visibility and conditions in the water were good, and the search for victims continues. Meanwhile, National Transportation Safety Committee (KNKT) teams have begun an investigation into the cause of the crash. We sent 2 investigators with Indonesian Search and Rescue Agency to the sea to do a location survey. We need to find more information on the location, for example to determine what gear we are going to use regarding the underwater terrain we have, Suryanto Kano told. Investigators have also been sent to air traffic control at the airport, the Meteorology, Climatology and Geophysical Agency, and to Sriwijaya Airlines to gather information. On Sunday, Indonesia President Joko Widodo offered his condolences and urged people to pray for crash victims. We will do our best to find and save the victims, and together, let's pray that they can be found, he said at the presidential palace, according to Reuters. In the name of the government and Indonesian people, we would like to express our condolences on what has happened. The missing plane was carrying 50 passengers, 43 adults and 7 children, as well as 12 crew members, according to Indonesia's Minister of Transportation Budi Karya Sumadi. Family members have been gathering at the Victim Identification Center in Jakarta, waiting for news of their loved ones. A family of 5 are missing and feared dead, according to an aunt of the family who spoke. The family released a statement saying that the father, 26-year-old Rizky Wahyudi, who worked for the Indonesian Forestry Commission, his 26-year-old wife Indahila Maputri, their 7-month-old son, as well as his mother and cousin, were on the flight that crashed. Married couple Muhammad Nurul Fatul Amin and his wife Agus Minarni, were also on board the crashed flight, according to the brother of one of the victims who spoke. Witnesses describe an explosion. 3 fishermen from Lonkang Island told they heard an explosion and experienced a sudden large wave around the time the plane went missing. I heard very loud explosion. I thought it was a bomb or a big thunder. We then saw the big wave, about 2 meters high, hitting our boat, said Hendrik Mulyadi. Hendrik's colleague, Salihin, described the sound as a bomb on the water. They said it was dark and raining at the time. The men said they didn't see a plane crash into the sea, but smelled fuel and spotted debris. The men said they returned to shore to report what they experienced to police. The missing plane was carrying 50 passengers, 43 adults and 7 children, as well as 12 crew members, according Indonesia's Minister of Transportation Budi Karya Sumadi said. The plane, registered Park CLC, was a 26-year-old Boeing 737-500, according to Flightradar 24. Sriwijaya Airlines CEO Jefferson Irwin Jawina said the plane was in good condition before it took off. In a statement, Boeing said, "Our thoughts are with the crew, passengers, and their families. We are in contact with our airline customer and stand ready to support them during this difficult time." Sriwijaya Air, a low-cost airline and Indonesia's third-largest carrier, transports more than 950,000 passengers per month from its Jakarta hub to 53 destinations within Indonesia and 3 regional countries, according to the company's website. In June 2018, it was removed from the European Union's list of banned air carriers, 11 years after it was placed on that list.